Florida's drug laws are very harsh. Our sentencing guidelines as it relates to drug charges result in mandatory minimum sentencing, where a person may not even realize that they are at risk for that level of punishment. They have a situation where they have a prescription amount of some type of opiate, and that would result in many, many years of a mandatory minimum sentence. And what a mandatory minimum sentence means is that if they're convicted, there is no discretion, and they're looking at years based upon that weight in prison. The charge of trafficking in drugs is kind of talked about, thrown around, and many people hear that word trafficking and they assume that that means that you are moving around large quantities of weight. Often it gives the impression, like a TV or a movie, that you're transporting across state lines and you're engaged in a big type of operation involving sales. In the state of Florida, trafficking can be determined or can be proven based purely on weight. You can have just about 30 Percocet pills, which is a month prescription for some, and that weight alone will subject you to trafficking. What people often don't know is that a Percocet pill, the amount of opiate that's contained in that pill is really very small. There's fillers in all of these pills, a Tylenol or a acetaminophen to fill that, and that entire pill's weight gets counted. I think people on the street that are getting a prescription amount that they're using for personal use, they're not necessarily engaged in any type of sale or trafficking, are maybe not aware of how serious the state of Florida punishes those types of crimes.